Welcome back to the Achilles channel, everyone. Barack Obama gave a speech the other day to graduating cadets, and he was talking to them about an international force. He was talking to them about giving more power to international organizations like the IMF, the UN, and organizations, international organizations like that. And I'm absolutely shocked. Barack Obama is talking about a new world order. Are we not concerned about that at all? Barack Obama is giving the United States of America to the world. We are for sale here. Can anybody understand that? Barack Obama is trying to merge the U.S. military with the UN. That's what he's talking about. A world, an international force. Is that really where we want to go? The bulk of the military might in this world is the United States, and the money that funds all of this comes from the people of the United States of America. Now we're supposed to give this money to the UN. We're supposed to hand over the controls of our military to the UN, because that's where this is going to go, people. Seriously, this is where he's headed. If you don't see that, you are not living in reality. He's telling you what he's doing. He's saying it to you. You're just not picking up on the language that he's using, and he knows it. An international force? Isn't that like being the world policeman? Aren't we sick of sticking our nose in everybody's business around the world? Isn't that what the left keeps screaming about? The neocons, the neocons. He's talking about creating a world force. An international force. Sticking its nose in everybody's business. Funded by the American people. Increasing power in the UN and the IMF? The IMF? Seriously. We don't know who the IMF is. We don't even know who our representatives are there. Do we really want to give power to a government that we have no control over? That we do not elect? That's totalitarianism. That is a dictatorship. Are we seriously thinking about doing this? Are we seriously going to let a president of the United States give the United States of America's power to a world government? To a world organization like the IMF? Did you know that we fund 17% of what the IMF wants to do? So the IMF bails out Europe, and we're on the hook for 17% of it. Not including what Obama contributed to the bailout. But we're on the hook for 17% of what the IMF does. Yet we have the people of America, of the United States of America, have no say in what they do whatsoever. None whatsoever. Barack Obama is the enforcement arm of the IMF. He called Chancellor Merkel in Germany and forced her to go along with the bailout of Greece. The $1 trillion bailout of Europe, really, because they're just bailing out socialism. They don't want socialism to fail while Barack Obama is building a socialist utopia here in America. That's the whole reason. Merkel said it herself, that this $1 trillion is nothing but time. It buys them time. Time for what? Time for the structure, and time for Barack Obama to push forth this reformation for revolution and fundamental transformation. That's what's happening in the United States of America. We want to give more power to the UN that has just declared crossing the borders of the United States of America is a human right. And for us to enforce our border laws means that we are inhumane. We are human rights violators in the world. Do you understand what that means? that means everybody is pitted against us. And Barack Obama is giving our power away. So what power do we have to defend ourselves from this? Our own media is spreading the word of our racist acts, our racist laws, our bigotry, our inhumane acts on the borders of our own country. Do you understand? Even though all we're trying to do is enforce our laws. I am excited. I am yelling because I can't believe that this is happening in this country, and that the powers that be in this government, the Supreme Court, and the people who see what's happening are not rising up and doing what they did in Honduras. Is what needs to be done here. The president and all of these people need to be rounded up and arrested for undermining the Constitution of our country. God bless America.